been a year since that night at the kitchen table, and we're different now. Not perfect, not immune to the same old temptations, but we know how
to catch it early, how to say I'm feeling distant before it turns into something worse. How to choose each other on purpose, not just by accident, not just by luck or curse. How to keep choosing this marriage instead of just assuming it'll choose itself. I still think about that night sometimes, the fear, the almost, the edge we stood near. But instead of shame, I feel gratitude now. Gratitude that we made it clear. Through the storm that we chose honesty over comfort, chose each other over easy, that we turned our worst almost into the reason our love got so much less queasy.
about trusting the future, 'cause we proved to each other we can survive the worst. Prove that even after almost losing everything, we can still come first.
For each other, still choose to stay curious, still choose to stay close, instead of drifting into separate lives under one shared roof, one shared toast. I don't take you for granted anymore. Don't assume you'll always just be there. I actively choose you, actively notice you, actively show that I care. 'Cause I learned the hard way that love left unattended starts to quietly fade, and I'm not willing to risk losing you again to something we could have easily stayed.
About trusting each other, so much stronger, so much more sure, so much more grateful for a love we almost lost, a love we fought to secure. I almost let someone else notice me, but I found my way back to the only love I wanna be seen by completely.
We turned our almost into a promise we keep every day.
Chose honesty, chose the heart to reel away words aren't enough.
But I hope our story is proof that love worth having is worth fighting for.
Worth telling the truth. If you're out there tonight, feeling invisible in your own home, feeling like somebody else's attention feels better than being alone, talk to your person before you talk to anybody else. 'Cause the marriage worth saving starts with being honest with yourself, starts with admitting the loneliness before it turns into something you can't take back.
We almost lost each other to two lonely, quiet nights, but we found our way back. We fought for it, we made it right. No more letting distance grow until it turns into distance for good.
We chose each other,
And honestly, I choose you again if I could. I choose you 1,000 times over in every version of this life. I almost let someone else notice me, but I found my way back to the only love I wanna be seen by completely. We turned our almost into a promise we keep every day.
Chose honesty, chose the heart to reel away words aren't enough.
But I hope our story is proof that love worth having is worth fighting for.
Worth telling the truth.
That the marriage that survives its own almost is the strongest kind there is.
I almost let someone else notice me, but you're the only one I want noticing me. I'm here, I'm choosing you.
sat there till the sun started to rise. Made a decision that this almost would become the thing that made us wise. Not the thing that broke us. We started going to counseling that same week. Started actually saying the hard things instead of pretending we were too weak. Started building something new out of the wreckage instead of just sweeping it under a rug.
Trust don't come back overnight, just 'cause you said the words out loud. Some days I still see you check your phone and old fears come back around. Some days you still wonder if I'm being fully honest about my day. Rebuilding trust is a slow, exhausting, unglamorous kind of way. A day-by-day decision instead of one big grand romantic gesture that fixes everything.
To love somebody, but it's the realest kind there is. No fairy tale ending, just two people doing the actual work. And it's his and hers, it's ours together, one honest conversation at a time.
I almost let someone else notice me, but now I'm choosing every day to let you be the only one, the real one, the one I actually fight for.
Rebuilding this ain't easy, but it's
Worth doing, worth showing up for. Trust is built one honest day at a time.
I almost lost this,
And I'm not letting go of it again, not for anything.
not this time,
Not for a stranger's attention,
not for anything that ain't
truly mine.
We started scheduling actual dates again. No phones, just us at the table. Started asking each other real questions. Started actually being able to talk about the hard stuff before it built up into something worse. Started treating our marriage like something to tend, not just something we'd rehearsed. Not just lines we say on anniversaries, but a garden we actually water every day. I started leaving work on time, started being present when I got home.
Started noticing you again,
The way you laugh, the way you'd hum a tone
some old song while doing the dishes.
started seeing you like I used to see.
Realized I hadn't lost you.
I just stopped looking, stopped paying
The fee,
the fee that love actually charges.
the daily attention.
It actually costs to keep it alive.
It's hard work staying honest even when honesty's uncomfortable.
Hard work admitting
When I still feel insecure,
when trust still feels breakable.
but we made a rule, no more secrets,
No matter how small,
no matter how shameful.
'cause we learned the hard way that silence
Is never actually blameless
Silence just kicks the problem down the road.
until it's too big to fix.
I started texting you throughout the day. Little things, nothing big,
Just thinking about you,
just proof that you're still the whole rig of my attention. Not an afterthought squeezed in between everything else.
started making sure
You never had to wonder if you were second to somebody else.
started proving it daily instead of expecting one wedding vow
To last forever
on its own. We started dating each other again,
like we were still trying to win each other's hearts.
started remembering
That a marriage needs effort,
needs intention.
needs the same spark.
We chased so hard in the beginning,
Before comfort made us lazy and complacent,
started treating this love
like something precious again.
not something we could take for granted.
Started acting like the almost was a warning shot instead of
The end of the story.
Instead I sat you down at the kitchen table, hands shaking, voice barely there. Told you about the parking lot, the almost, the moment I couldn't bear to carry alone anymore. Watched your face change, watched something in you break. But I kept talking, kept being honest, 'cause silence was a worse mistake. 'Cause a secret this heavy would have poisoned everything, eventually anyway. My first instinct was anger, was hurt, was wanting to walk right out that door. But something made me stay in my chair, made me listen, made me wanna hear more than just the fear, the guilt, the shame written all over your face. I wanted to understand how we got here, how we ended up in this place. 'Cause blaming you alone would have meant ignoring the part I played in it too. It would have been easier if you just let it happen and never told me at all. But you chose the harder road, you chose honesty, even facing the fall, even facing the very real chance that I might not be able to forgive it. I almost let someone else notice me, but I told you the truth instead of letting you never see what almost happened, what almost tore us apart. It hurt to hear it, but it healed something in both our hearts. Honesty costs more than silence ever will, but silence kills a marriage slow. And honesty, at least, gives us something real to heal, something we can actually work with, instead of a pretty lie sitting between us. I told you I confess, not because I wanted a medal for stopping myself, but because you deserve the truth, deserve to know exactly what almost happened, what almost got left unsaid, forever buried, pretending like it never got close at all. You deserve the chance to decide what you wanted, not have it hidden behind a wall. A wall I would have had to keep building bigger and bigger for the rest of our lives. I told you about my own almost too, the coworker, the late nights, the excuse. Realize we both been standing at the same edge, both feeling the same kind of loose grip on what we built, both starving for the same kind of attention, both needing to hear this was a wake-up call, not just a passing mention. Both guilty in our own quiet ways, both needing the same kind of grace. We cried together at that table, two people who almost lost everything, two people who realized the loneliness we felt wasn't a small, quiet thing. It was a warning, a siren, a sign that something needed to change. Not just apologize and go back to normal, but actually rearrange the whole way we've been living before it became too late to fix it all. The way we've been living, the way we stopped choosing each other on purpose, the way we let the marriage run on autopilot, let it go worthless in our own daily attention, even while it stayed intact on paper. That night was scary, but it was also the night we finally became true neighbors to our own marriage again. Actually living inside it,
instead of just occupying the space.
To each other again.
Not just people sharing a house,
Sharing a bed,
but people willing to say the scary,
honest things instead.
burying them until they turned into something worse.
Something unforgivable.
That confession was the hardest,
Most loving thing I've ever done.
even though it felt unlivable.
Even though for a moment
I thought it might be the thing that finally broke us for good.
there was a night at a work thing. A few drinks in, the room felt warm. He walked me to my car, and for a second I felt something close to the old storm.
Of being wanted, being chosen, being the center of somebody's whole night.
I stood there for a second too long, right on the edge of doing
Something not right,
something I could never take back.
something that would have changed everything forever.
I found myself staying late at the office, more than I needed to. Found comfort in a coworker who laughed at my jokes, who saw the version of me you used to
See, before the years wore us both down, before we forgot how to try,
I told myself it was innocent, told myself it was just a friendly goodbye, told myself a lot of things that night that I knew deep down weren't fully true.
but there's a moment right before you cross the line. You can't uncross a single breath where you decide what you're willing to risk, what you're willing to lose. A single breath that either saves everything or breaks it completely apart.
I almost let someone else notice me, almost let it go further than it should have ever been. But something stopped me right there at the edge.
Something reminded me of a promise, of a wedding pledge that still meant something. Even in a moment this week, I almost let someone else notice me, but I found the strength to speak.
Found the strength to walk away before I became someone I couldn't undo.
The words I need to go home out loud before anything happened at all.
Got in my car and cried the whole drive.
Hands shaking on the wheel, back against the wall.
What I almost did, what I almost let become a different kind of story. Drove home to you,
Still yours, still shaking, still scared, still sorry.
sorry for a thing I stopped myself from doing.
Sorry, just forgetting that close it all.
I deleted her number before I could talk myself into using it again. Sat in my truck in the parking lot, gripping the wheel, fighting something within that wanted to feel, wanted again, that wanted an easy escape from the weight. But I thought about you asleep at home, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't be that man, that fate,
That man who traded 20 years for a temporary feeling
that would have cost.
everything. It's a scary thing to realize how close you came to throwing away everything you built, everything you promised over one lonely weekday.
It wasn't even really about him.
Whoever he was, whatever his name,
It was about me forgetting my own worth.
forgetting I deserve more than just being noticed,
More than just a game.
forgetting that the real work was going home and fixing what was actually broken.
I realized that night I'd rather fight for what we already have than start something new that would just be another kind of bad. Another kind of running from the real problem
Instead of facing it head on.
Another kind of leaving without actually being gone.
'Cause running from a hard marriage into a new one
just means carrying the same problems alone.
The scariest part wasn't the almost, it was how easy the almost felt.
How quiet the guilt was at first,
How quickly the old rules could melt
under the weight of just wanting to feel like somebody's whole world
again.
There's a moment I knew I had to tell you the truth.
Had to let you in
Had to stop protecting myself
and start protecting the both of us instead.
I don't even remember the last time you looked up when I walked in the room. Don't remember the last real conversation that didn't end in silence and gloom. I started feeling visible in my own house, in my own life. Started wondering when I stopped being your girlfriend and just became your wife. Somebody at work started noticing the little things, the things you used to see. Noticed when I changed my hair, noticed when something was bothering me. Noticed things about me that felt like they should have stayed yours to notice first. Yeah. I got so buried in walking bills and keeping this whole thing running right. Forgot to look at you the way I used to. Forgot to hold you through the night. Told myself you knew I loved you. Told myself that was enough. Didn't realize love needs proof, needs eyes, needs more than just the stuff of showing up physically while checking out completely in my head.
Didn't realize I was slowly losing you while lying right beside you in bed.
Didn't realize presence without attention is just a fancy word for absence.
It's a dangerous state, being noticed by somebody new. When the person you marry stop looking like they see you. 'Cause attention is just a currency, and I was running low on saving.
I almost let someone else notice me.
Almost let a stranger's eyes
Be the ones that finally see
what you stopped seeing somewhere along the way.
Almost let loneliness lead me astray.
It ain't an excuse,
It's just the honest truth.
I almost let someone else notice me.
And it scared me, it did, it really spooked.
Scared me enough to finally look at what we let ourselves become.
It started innocent,
Just a compliment,
just somebody asking how my day went.
just somebody actually listening to the answer, not already halfway checked out and spent
On something else, some other thought, some other place their mind had gone.
It felt good to be seen again.
It felt good to not feel so alone.
It felt good in a way that scared me,
'Cause I knew exactly where that road could lead. Oh, I noticed you pulling away before I understood exactly why. Noticed the way you light up at your phone and then go quiet when I walk by. I told myself I was imagining it, told myself I was being paranoid and small. But
stopping either. I'm not proud of how good it felt. I'm not proud of the thoughts I let stay. Not proud of the way I started looking forward to a certain part of my day that had nothing to do with you, that had nothing to do with us at all, that had nothing, just something for me, something that made me feel less small. I thought about it too, if I'm being honest, being real. Thought about somebody else who made me feel the way you used to make me feel. We got so busy being parents, being roommates, being tired and stressed. We forgot to be a man and a woman who chose each other, who chose to be undressed, undressed of all the roles and duties. Just two people again, just us, plain and true. Emotionally, not just physically. Forgot how to be known, forgot how good it feels to have somebody see you and not leave you alone in your own head, in your own house, in your own marriage bed. That's how it starts, not with a decision, but with everything left unsaid. That's how a good marriage quietly starts becoming two roommates instead.